Okay guys, we're back. We're going to solve this problem. Okay, so before we were changing decimals to fractions, now we're changing fractions to decimals. Depending on the denominator, this can be simple, or if the denominator is not a multiple of 10, it's a little bit harder, but I know you guys can figure it out. So I have 3 and 5/8 written as a decimal. Okay, so let's start with a fraction that we're familiar with and make that into a decimal. Let's say I ask you to make 3.5 into a decimal, right? So we're going from fraction to decimal. Well, how would I write 3.5 as a decimal? Like, think of it as money. So a lot of us would know that it's $3.50, right? But why? So what did I do to my half? I took my half and I made it equal to 100 by multiplying times 50. 2 times 50 equals 100. So I do 1 times 50 equals 50 hundredths. So I have 3, and 50 hundredths. Right? There you go. So you have $3.50, 3 and 50 hundredths. So we're going to do the same exact thing here with 3 and 5/8. We're going to make this equal to either 100, or you could do it to 1,000 actually, but then you're just going to have to simplify it back down. So let's see if we could make 8 equal to 3, 8 equal to 100, okay? So I'm going to multiply 8. Now our goal is to get it to 100. Let's see if that's possible. So what if I do, how many 8s would there be in 100, right? So I know 10 times 10 is 100. We're a little bit away, so maybe I'll try 12 times 8, which I know equals 96. So, oops, sorry, I don't know if you saw that. So it looks like I'm not going to get to 100. So we're going to then try to get to 1,000 because it looks like 12, a little bit more than 12 would make my 100, right? If I do 12.5 times 8, which we're not going to get into right now, that would make me 100, right? Because if I had another half of 8, that would add the 4, whatever, but you don't need to know that. So we're going to make 8 into 1,000. So I'll do it over here. What times 8 equals 1,000? Answer. Any ideas what I could try? Well, actually, now that I think about it, we kind of gave ourselves the answer right here. 125/8 will give us 1,000. So let's check. 125 times 8. 8 times 5, 40, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, right? 1 times 8, 8, 9, 10. So now I know that 8 times 125 equals 1,000. So 5 times 125, well, what if I have 125 plus 125 plus 125 plus 125 plus 125, 125 5 times, right? 25, 10, 5, 6, makes 625. So, oops. So I have 3 and 625 thousandths. All right. Well, here we go back to our screen. 3 and 5/8 equals 3 and 625 thousandths. I think it's more straightforward than I made it seem. So there I have it, 3 and 625 thousandths as a decimal. So first we change it to a fraction that's equal to either 100, and if that doesn't work, equal to 1,000. And there I have it as a decimal. There, 3 and 5/8 is 3 and 625 thousandths as a decimal. We're going to skip this.